Hi everyone, it's Jeff here from Avada. In this video I will take a look at how to make a testimonial carousel in Avada with postcards and ACF Pro. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon to be notified of all new content. Okay, let's begin. Two of the most flexible features you can use in Avada are Avada Postcards and ACF Pro. Today with these tools we're going to make a very cool testimonial carousel that looks like this. And to show how flexible it can be, I will show you two completely different methods. Let's start with method 1, and we're going to start with ACF Pro. Once you have installed that from Avada plugins, head to ACF Post Types. Here we're going to start by creating a testimonial post type. I'll just call it Testimonials for the plural label, and Testimonial for the singular label, and tab away. There are advanced settings here, but for this example we don't need them. I'll just save my changes here. So now we have to populate this post type with some ACF fields. I'll just go to Field Groups and add a new field group and call it Testimonial Fields. So now to add some fields, I'll start with a range field and give it a label of rating. For the default value I will set 5. Under the Validation tab, I'll also set the maximum value to 5. Okay, so let's click on Close and Add Field to add my next one. This will be a text area field called Testimonial Text. Next we need a text field, and this will be called Name. And finally I want an image field, and this will just be called Image. Finally at the bottom I just need to check that this field group shows if the post type is equal to Testimonial. Okay, all good. Let's save our changes. So now the Testimonial post type appears on the menu, and we can head there to add some testimonials. Actually, before I do that, I'll just go to the Avada dashboard and the Builder options and scroll down and add testimonials to the post types that are registered for Avada Builder. I'll just scroll down and save this. If I don't do this, the new testimonials will open in the Gutenberg editor, and I prefer to control the interface. Okay, so now we can head to Testimonials, and when I go to add a new testimonial, we can see I have the option of the backend builder, the live builder, or the Gutenberg editor. Now in this case I'm not actually going to add any builder content to these testimonials, and I will just be entering data into the ACF fields. So here I won't select any of the builders, but just click on Add New, and now it opens in the standard WordPress editor. Okay, so here I will start by giving the testimonial a title. I'll just use the name of the person here. And now I will scroll down to the testimonial fields and enter some data. For this one I'll set a rating of 4, add some testimonial text in here, add their name again, and select an image. Okay, so let me just add a few more of these so we have some testimonials to work with. The idea of these ACF fields is that we are then going to pull this data into postcards by way of dynamic data, hence populating our carousel. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Now we have created the testimonials, we need a postcard to display them. For that I need to head to Avada Library, choose Postcard as my element type, and give it a name. I'll call this one Testimonials. Okay, for me that opens in the Live Builder due to the Builder Auto Activation option set in the Avada Builder options. So now we have a blank postcard. I won't bother to do all this from scratch as everyone's design requirements are going to be different, so let's move to the one I have completed here. Okay, let's look at this. To start, on the Page Options tab and Preview, I have set this to display the dynamic data as a testimonial, and I've even chosen a specific one. I've also got the preview width set to 50 as I intend to have 2 testimonials in a column. So if we look at the navigator, I've actually got 2 rows of nested columns here. In the first nested column element I have a static icon, and in the second column there is the star rating element, dynamically pulling the value from ACF text. Here I have just added the name of the rating field, which pulls the value and displays it as I have configured in the star rating element. Okay, let's look at the next nested columns element. In the first column I have a text block element pulling the testimonial text, and again I've formatted it as I wish. Then there is a separator element, and under that is another text block element, this time pulling the name. In the second column I simply have an image element which is cropped to square with a small border radius, pulling an ACF image with the field name of image. Okay, that's my postcard. So now we have a design with which to display our testimonials. Let's go and add them to a page with the postcards element. I have a page here with a container ready to go. I've added a background color and a title, and now I just need to add my postcards element. The first thing is to choose the postcard to use here. I will select my Testimonials postcard. And here we can see the default layout, and because I haven't chosen the source yet for the content of these postcards, it's just displaying the static content in my chosen postcard. So before I set the source, I might go to the Design tab and configure this a bit. I want to change the layout to a carousel here. I'll set the postcard alignment to stretch, and I want to set the number of columns to 2. Yeah, that looks better. Let's now come back and select the source. So my content source will be posts, but the post type won't be posts, and instead it will be my testimonial post type. And there they are. There are an enormous number of options with how you can display postcards, so have a good look at the options. For example, we could instead set the layout to marquee, or cover flow, or even stacking cards, or a slider. To see more about this, check out the postcard layouts in Avada video, linked below. But here I'm going to leave it on carousel, and I might just tweak the design settings a bit with regard to the navigation. Yeah, like this. Okay, so now let's go into preview mode and have a look at this. Yeah, nice. Here's our carousel pulling the ACF testimonials, and I can navigate with the arrows or with the dots. Very cool. Okay, so now let's make the same carousel using a different ACF method, this time using a repeater field. So for this, I will come back to ACF and create a field group called Testimonial Repeater. In it, I will add a repeater field, and I might call that repeater. Now for some subfields. I will add a text field called review, another text field called name, an image field called image, and a range field called star rating. For that one, I will again set a default value of 5 and a maximum value of 5. Finally, at the bottom, my location rules will be to show this field group if the post type is a page. I might also add another rule here to limit this to a specific page by saying pages equal to and choosing a specific page, which in this case will be the online school home alternate. Because that's really the benefit of this second method. If you are only going to add these testimonials to one single page, then making a post type could be seen as a bit of overkill. This way, we're just going to add these ACF fields to the page we are adding them to. Okay, so I will save my changes here, and now we have to go to the alternate homepage in the backend builder, as you can't access the ACF fields in the live builder. Now if I scroll down to the end, we can see our ACF repeater fields here. I'll just populate these with my testimonials. Be back in a sec. Okay, so now we have a bunch of testimonials added here, and now we can move on to the postcard. Because the thing is, I need a new postcard for this, and that's because the content is being pulled in a completely different way. Okay, so I have cloned my original postcard here, and now I'm going to edit it to pull the content from the repeater field. I'll just edit my star rating element and delete the ACF text dynamic data, and instead add ACF repeater subfield. And for the subfield, I will add star_rating. And now I just have to do the same for the others. I'll edit the first text block in the next nested column, and that's the actual review or testimonial. So again, I will delete the ACF text and add an ACF repeater subfield. And for this subfield, this time I will add review. Okay, I just have to do the same with the last two elements, changing them to the repeater subfield called name and the repeater subfield called image. Okay, let's save that. And now let's come back to our page in the live builder. Okay, so here I will add the postcards element to a duplicate container below the other one. This time I will select my Testimonials 2 postcard. For the content source, it's not going to be posts this time, but an ACF repeater. And in the repeater field, I will add repeater. On the Design tab, I will set the layout to carousel, the alignment to stretch, and the number of columns to 2. And there it is. It looks exactly the same as the one above, apart from the dots navigation option that I haven't set here. So there you have it. 2 ways to use ACF and postcards to make a carousel. But here's the most important thing. In this example, it's a testimonial carousel. But make sure you realize that it could be any content you want in any postcard layout you like. It might be a brands we work with slider or a latest project's cover flow. It's that powerful. Okay, that's it for this video. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up with all the latest videos. And if you have any questions or need assistance, please create a support ticket and our team will gladly assist you. As always, we want to thank you for choosing Avada.